Hello YouTube viewers. It's Sincere Michael from Screw Productions, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Boruto Review. Now, like always, I'm gonna speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to read so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. Now, anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto, episode 12. Now, the way this episode starts off, we see Mitsuki, talking to a snake on top of Kage Mountain. Now, the reason why he's talking to the snake, because the snake is actually he's using the snake as a radio to talk to somebody on the other end. So basically, the snake is like a radio in somehow. The reason why he talks to the snake is the snake is sometimes like a radio communication device. So anyway, turns out that Mitsuki knows probably Mitsuki knows who's been behind these attacks of people being possessed and stuff. So with this, knows who. Probably knows who probably let that scientific that's been possessing people and stuff, and the weird guy who's been helping this beast. Turns out there is a successor for the foundation that Danjo started. Turns out his name is Gemo Kenzo. Now, I'll probably be pronouncing his name right, so basically, whoever is behind this was him. Probably it's a successor for probably an ex-member of the Danjo's Foundation organization. So anyway, So basically, he's telling his handlers that that is true that Genjo let it out and stuff. So basically, after he told whoever he was talking to, I believe it's Rochimaru, so basically it's like he's like she was telling that I understand. That's the last thing that Mitsuki said to his handler while he was talking to his snake communication radio and shit. So anyway, the next day, we cut to a weird flashback where we see Mitsuki in some type of like a tube, in this big tube of water that's being drained and being drained. Mitsuki woke up. When the water got drained to the tube, Mitsuki's eyes open. We see these two strangers come opening Mitsuki's opening Mitsuki's tube, and one of them reached his hand out to Mitsuki, and then we cut to today. We see Boruto's class running through an obstacle course. Now, so basically, today's lesson. Boruto's class was wanting to an Oscar resulted into 3 teams. So basically it's like whoever reaches who's ever the bastards out of the 3 teams, so basically basically Boruto's classroom was broken up into three teams. So basically, three at a time, one, two, secret course and shit, blah blah blah. So anyway, so basically, Boruto was teamed up with Dinky and Mitsuki. So basically, Dinky was keeping up with Boruto and Mitsuki very well until they got to the war obstacle course. So basically, Dickie had a hard time getting up that wall. So basically, so he told Mitsuki and Boruto to go ahead and ride him before time runs out. So basically, Boruto, with a little help from Boruto and Mitsuki, they managed to get Dickie over the wall, but they ran out of time. So basically, Dickie was like, you two could have just gone ahead without me. You guys would have made it. When they made it, you guys would have made it across the finish line. But Boruto said to Dickie, like we're a team. So basically, we're a team. So basically, we win together. We lose together. So anyway, so basically after everybody in Boruto's class ran towards the obstacle course, turns out there was a big sucker punch to them for today's training lesson. Turns out everybody failed because the point of this exercise was not to be the first one who make it to the obstacle. Is be the first team. Was a team building exercise. So basically, everybody failed because nobody was working together. Nobody worked together to reach the finish line together as a team. So therefore, everybody failed. So anyway, later. So basically, Boruto, Boruto and others, went to, when the class got out, they went to go have lunch. But I was feeling kind of funny, he felt kind of funny helping Mitsuki over that wall. So basically, he was talking to Shikidai, like he was talking to Shikidai, I was going to go cross that finish line, but for some reason I felt like I felt the need to help Dinky. So basically, Shikidai was like, whoa. So it sounds like you care about Mitsuki's well-being. So basically, Sai was having this this weird feeling that his goal was to pass the obstacle course, but instead he helped out Dinky instead of passing the finish line of the obstacle course. So basically, and Shikidai saying so they say you did a good thing looking out for your teammate, and so to go have lunch. So anyway, we see that in the Ninja Academy we see Shino talking to Koharu and his ex teammate, the girl, I forgot her fucking name, the girl with the ponytails that was always pointing up and shit, and the girl with the two ponytails that always point up and shit, but her ponytails, as an adult, her ponytails are pointing down and shit. So basically, she was about Rebay, being so focused. Like, I never see Rebay being, taking his ninja studies seriously, because she said it must be because of Boruto Uzumaki, and she said yes, ever since Boruto came to the canon, he had that kind of effect on Weaver, taking his ninja studies very seriously. So basically, but she also said that, even though he has a good effect, but he's also a troublemaker as well. A troublemaker as well. And Koharu, you got that right, and Shino co-signed with Koharu as well. So anyway, somewhere on the academy grounds, we see Rebay reading books, reading a book about ninja formations and shit like that, blah blah blah. So taking their studies seriously and shit. So basically, taking their studies seriously and shit. So basically, Boruto was like, "What the hell you doing?" I'm studying some ninja formations and shit like that, blah blah blah. So basically, that's when I started to question Weaver about Boruto and whatnot. But ever since, and Weaver ever since, Weaver said, when Boruto showed up, I didn't really took my my studies at my class to serious. My classes and all of my studies at the ninja very seriously. So basically, this time, ever since I thought Boruto, I'm focused. I'm more focused on my classes and my studies. So basically, Weaver is determined to graduate with Boruto and the others and shit. So anyway, then he busts into energy in the shit. So basically, Miki asked him about Boruto and shit, but and anything's on right here. He said Boruto is an idiot. He's reckless. He's always breaking the rules and shit. But at the same time, he is the bravest person, good friend you could have. But at the same time, I still believe that that he's still very special treated because he's the Kage's son and shit. So anyway, that's when then we get to another flashback by Shirada, that we see a woman, we see Shirada's mother combing her hair. Then we cut to the hospital where Miki was. Now Miki was asking about Boruto, was asking for her interaction with Boruto as well. So basically, he said that Boruto really is a good guy. So basically, he makes you try to become a better person. And also we find some more details about Shredder. Turns out all her family is dead. So basically, she is an orphan, just like Naruto was back he was a kid and shit. So anyway, after hearing all these different stories from everybody that's been involved with Boruto, the next day, the Miki went out to Boruto and Boruto invited Miki to his house for dinner. So basically, Hinata and Hinata and his both her sister, he made, one of he was glad that he got brought comfy over to dinner and shit. So basically, so basically, so basically, he made, Hunaka was getting dinner ready with the help for Obahime. So basically, and Hunaka told both of her that your father will also be joining us to dinner tonight as well. So anyway, Boruto was not too excited about that. So anyway, so basically they went up to Boruto's room, waited for dinner to be ready and shit. So anyway, so basically, Michi was talking about, I heard the story about your father, how he saved the world in the fourth great ninja war and shit, blah, 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 but, and Boruto was like, my dad is not especially talking ill about his father. So anyway, Hinata called the boys down to dinner. So basically, it was a big ass spread. So basically, that's when Naruto showed up. Now this is the real Naruto that showed up to dinner and shit. So anyway, Naruto was kind of happy that Boruto brought a friend to dinner and shit. So basically, before Naruto did his food, his charcoal at the cover actually was told by Shikamaru that the strange chocolate that the strange chocolate that's been that the strange being that's been possessing people there's another incident going on right now in the village. So basically, the creatures with all these things possessing people, the strange being that's been making the strange chakra that's been suggesting people, or the phantom beast I call it, the shadow beast I call it wants to get it struck again. So basically, we got King Shawan with it. So basically, Naruto had no choice but to go to the incident area where the shadow beast Lady Benson is causing havoc at. So anyway, that's when Boruto got pissed off that he had to leave during dinner time and shit, and Boruto went out and shit, being pissed off, and Michi went after him. So basically, Michi caught up with Boruto, and Boruto, Michi asked for what the hell was wrong with you? Your job is a cargo, and she shot to attack the village, but Boruto was explaining that, I understand his job is to protect the village, but I wish he wasn't with Kage. That way he would have more time to spend with him and his sister and his mother and shit, blah blah blah. So basically, spill out his feelings and shit. So that's when we see. So basically, Michi had a flashback when he got out of that tube and shit, that person who was trying to wishing his hand out to Michi in the flashback, we still had to see his face, but he was patting Michi on the head and shit, after Boruto said that thing about his father and shit like that. So basically, So basically, Michi told, told Boruto, I got something important to tell you. And Boruto was like, what is it? He's saying, I know who's behind these attacks, behind these attacks of these people being possessed by that shadow that you've been able to see. And Boruto's face went into shock. Then we cut to a scene in the hospital where Shirella was. And we see her hospital bed was empty, and this is how the episode ended. So this episode, I can't wait to see the next episode. So basically, and also, I hope that the Shadow Priest did not, possess Shirella. So basically, we just have to wait and see. Overall, this episode was not bad. So basically, I can't wait for the next episode. So basically, this episode was very good. So anyway, this is Michael. Sign off. One.